So I know it's been a minute since I've posted a message, and it's because there's so much going on, as well as I have so much to share in this one specific message because I'm just gonna get everything out in this one message. So y'all remember a few weeks ago I had channeled that every version of yourself has its own story, has its own strengths, has its own characteristics. And as we heal those versions of ourselves. But in the space that you're in right now, and it is a continuation of energy, all of those selves has a lesson for you, and you are integrating those selves right now. Like, that's what it feels to me like. Some of you could be like going back into really far memories, into your childhood, into your teenage years. I'm hearing you could be feeling like you could be responding out of old ways, old patterns. It is because those parts of you are resurfacing for you to kind of like get the lesson from it. That's why these cells are coming back in front of you. So that's really important right now, integrating with those selves, because they have their strengths. It's not just trauma, it's not just karma, it's not just weaknesses, it's not just, they have their own personal story. It's kind of like the last Airbender story, where it's like they had their own past, their own experiences, their own wisdom, their own perspective, their own perception. All of that is integrating into one being right now. I'm seeing a lot of you going through a lot of like ego deaths right now, dark nights of the soul right now. I know I personally am, but it's like the masculine, the container, the structure. And I shared a message, not a message, but I shared some wisdom on this on Threads, which you can follow me on if you want to get way more frequent messages and like wisdom and stuff on there. It's the same Eye of Kali. No, I lie, Eye of Kali.shop. But it's basically the masculine, which is the container that holds the feminine. The feminine never expands. Feminine never expands. The feminine is fully already source energy. It's light energy. When you think of an egg, there's nothing that needs to happen in the egg in terms of source energy for it to turn into like a zygote and then a fetus and then an actual baby. Like, there is nothing in regards to the source energy that changes. The feminine energy always remains the same. The initial power always remains the same. It is the container that holds the feminine energy that needs to change. And that is what the ego death is. That is what the dark night of the soul is. That is what the tower moment is. It's the masculine energy changing how it holds the feminine energy to hold it sufficiently for you. So as you step more into your truth, as you step more into your full embodiment, who you are, expect the masculine energy to change. And the restriction that you are feeling, I shared on that as well. The restriction that you are feeling is not the expansion. That's not what it is. It's the container that's changing. It's our beliefs that's changing. It's our mental structure that's changing, that believes this, that believes that. And that is where the restriction comes from. I'm going back to the first message. These are a lot of different messages, I'll be honest, it is. But I feel like you are gonna resonate with different parts of it. That's why I felt called to like put it all in one. I felt called to do that shit. So I'm like doing what spirit tells me to do. What was I gonna say? When you feel restriction to going back to the past versions of yourself, I just saw, oh my god, it's 12, 22, 222, and 345, and 344, and I just saw 33. Oh, thank you, Spirit, so much. What was I saying? As you feel cold, not cold, as you get pulled into these past versions of yourself, as you get pulled, wow, into the old timeline, because I'm seeing like you are existing in the new timeline. You are walking as this new self, as the confident self, as the embodied self, as the trusting self that's significant. You are feeling like a pull back into responding out of that version of you. It is because there's still wisdom that you need to integrate as this version of you from that version of you. And if you all remember, a few months ago, well, I did a message about you being the light, but the shells of it cracking. This is a ball that is continuously rolling. It'll continue to roll until the end of this month, is usually how it happens. But right now I can feel it like May is the month of the cocoon, like that's the month that the butterflies, the moths go into the cocoon. It is the month of compression, but it's never really compression. It just feels like compression, and that's what Spirit told me. It is not compression. It is just the masculine, um, kind of breaking apart, the masculine energy container that holds the feminine energy, the foundation of it. It has to break apart because the beliefs of it, 511, the beliefs of it can't hold the known feminine now, the aspects of the feminine that you know now. So I'm gonna end this here. I may if there are so much things coming through on it, but I'm gonna end it here. I may post more on this tomorrow. So you can follow me, you can look out for that, you can wait for that, or you can reach out to me, you can book a full reading. Yeah, I love you so much. I know it's been a minute. I love you.